Hi guys. So I've realized that not very many people actually know about Australia. You know the basics, like we have nice beaches and pretty rainforests, we have animals that other countries don't have. So I decided to make a video about fun facts about Australia. So let's just hope I don't get tongue-tied. There we go, did it already. So, fact one, I actually wrote a list of this, so fact one is it is the sixth largest country in the world, occupying an entire continent of some 7.6 million square kilometers. And if you're smart enough to use a particular app for your country and all that, if you're not from here and you don't know how to convert kilometers from miles, I'm sure you're smart enough to do that, because I'm not. I just, lazy. Number two is vegetation covers nearly 91% of Australia. See, I didn't know that. I thought that most of, people had already destroyed like half of the forests and stuff like that. So the more you know, I guess. I'm also not wearing glasses, and I know I'm going to get yelled at for this, but I decided to show my eyes. Don't know why. And yes, I've had a haircut since the last time I did a video. It's supposed to be a flopped mohawk, but I've been told I have a mullet. I don't like the fact that I was told I have a mullet, because mullets were apparently mostly for dudes, although so mohawks, but I'm not the average girl these days. Fact three. Most of Australia's exotic flora and fauna cannot be found anywhere else in the world. Red gum trees and koala bears. They're not really bears, but they're koalas. Which, by the way, fun fact about koalas, which is not in my list, not only do they have two thumbs, but they spend most of the day sleeping due to the chemicals in gum leaves, which actually, in other words, koalas are stoners, so that's why they sleep all day. So, yeah. Weird things about Australia. Oh crud, what am I up to? 4, right. This one is probably like an obvious one, because even people who don't know much about Australia know about the Aborigines. And so I'm just going to put it in front of me. There we go. I'm nervous and I'm getting used to the whole video idea. This hairdo makes me look fat. Anyway, the Indigenous Dreamtime is the foundation for tens of thousands of years of spiritual Aboriginal art, traditions, I spelt that wrong, legends, myths, folklore, and culture. So there's like really pretty dot paintings out there that Aborigines made, or even non-Aborigines have done them. And blue was only introduced after white people came to Australia. I think that's how it goes, because blue wasn't an actual colour in Australia, because they used the red sand, they used brown bark and stuff like that to do their artworks. Number 5, the wattle, which is really pretty but really messy if you don't know how to cut it back or anything, was adopted as the national floral emblem in 1912. I didn't know that one. Fact 6. More than 80% of Australians live within 100 kilometres of the coast, making Australia one of the world's most urbanised coastal dwelling populations. Lots of people like the beach more than the desert, so or bush, which I find really weird because, we used to be monkeys. Well, if you're not into the whole God thing, Eve was created from Adam's rib, then you probably believe that. My words are not working right. Humans evolved from monkeys. Like Pikachu evolves into Raichu. Pokemon. So I really think it's silly that we don't have more people in the forest, or like the rainforest, or bushlands, or along the rivers or something. I mean, there is towns like Mildura and all that. They're near rivers, I think. I don't know. I don't get out much. So, what number are we up to? 7. Awesome. I like this one because even though there's a lot of rude racist people out there, they don't seem to understand that they could have, most likely do have, parts of those races in them. Because we are all basically mixed. We are all bitses. We're not from just the one country. Like the white people that say they're Australian, they originated from somewhere else. Like, say, England or France, seeing as if, I think it was Captain Cook hadn't have discovered Australia first, then it would have been ruled by the French. That's what I learned in high school, which was a few years ago now. But yeah, the fun fact is, over 200 different languages and dialects. Please do not, get all you can't talk properly kind of thing on me, because I know. And if you go to say, oh my god, you're ugly, I know. Are spoken in Australia, including 45 indigenous languages. The most common non-English spoken languages are Italian, Greek, Cantonese, Arabic, Vietnamese, and Mandarin. Oh man, Italian food is so good. I don't think I've tried Greek, Cantonese, or Arabic, or I've tried Vietnamese, I think. But I haven't tried, Wait, can anyone answer this question for me? Is Mandarin in China? Yes, I'm a dumb piece of shit and all that. Just answer that in the comments, okay? Next fun fact. It contains an amazing ecosystem with unique flora and fauna, including pristine forests, rainforests, ancient rock formations, and beautiful beaches. Not all beaches are beautiful. There is some with rocks instead of sand. And Eastern Beach, people say is beautiful, but that's only in the photos. After a big storm, it is disgusting. Before a big storm as well is disgusting. It just stinks in general. It's really bad. It makes me itch. Here's one for you that may get you sad, may not. I guess it really depends on, what type of person you are. While 1988, as in 1988, was named, I'm so dumb sometimes. Well, 1988 was named a year of mourning for Aboriginals. It was also regarded as a celebration of survival, where the Aboriginal community staged a 5-kilometre march for freedom, justice and hope in Sydney. Sydney really does have the best beaches, and Gold Coast is pretty good for their beaches and food. And the last fact, because I'm only doing 10, so yeah, the last fact is Australia was the second country in the world to give women the right to vote in 1902. So, yeah. Let me know what you think about my video. It's probably sketchy. I'm still getting used to the whole idea. But, yeah, I would say, as I said in the last one, I would say like and subscribe, but I don't know. This is basically just an experiment for me, so alright, bye!